So the second year, we focus more on technique in reading music. The reading becomes much more difficult, and also the playing technique for bow. So this is called Michael Wrote the Book. So this is a round. My first year students coming in, please come in and have a seat and stay seated. Okay? And because the 7th and 8th graders will be performing more songs, and you can learn a lot by listening and watching them as well. So this is called Farajaka, and it's going to be a round. Okay? So half the group is going to start first, and the other half is going to start second at the same time. It's called Can-Can, and so all the 2nd year, 6th graders are going to be playing the 8th top part, and then the 7th graders will join them playing a different part. So the 6th graders are working on their sound still, we're working on reading more difficult music, and they also have the experience. I have them playing with the 7th and 8th graders for our music competition, to have the experience of playing together, because they learn a lot playing together, and also the 6th graders don't have a lot of, actually this year there's no cellos for the 6th graders. So that gives them an opportunity of playing with a real orchestra, with a full orchestra with the cellos and bass as well. So we're going to transition to some 7th graders songs, and at the end you're going to hear the combined 6th, 7th, 8th graders ensemble, Gazda, and it's a very famous piece called Air and the G String.
maalam din ito. Yung testicle teacher ko yung gagawin lang. Pagkatapos yan, maalam. Yan.
song that you're going to hear talk about Hannah was these students played at a solo ensemble festival. And at the end of the concert, I will be giving out certificates, and they earned a special certificate for playing this particular piece. The students, I'm very proud of them. It's very difficult to play without a conductor, but because they're 7th grade ensemble, they're very talented. They're going to perform this without conductor because their ensemble musician skills are excellent. So they're going to be able to perform this on their own. So that you've probably heard many times, and it's amazing that these students are actually playing the music itself, and it's not just the press of a button coming out of the technology. the students making the beautiful music. So we're going to transition to now our 7th and 8th grade ensemble, so you can see what our 8th graders are learning. The music gets a little bit more difficult. So we're going to play a famous jazz tune written by the Duke Ellington, called "It Don't Mean a Thing." Okay, and if some of you may have heard the tunes from the early 40s and 50s, or maybe earlier than that, 30s. We're going to make a quick transition for "It Don't Mean a Thing." This is so this is called "It Don't Mean a Thing." It's by Duke, written by the Duke and arranged by Longfield. it's really important for the students to be exposed to and to experience different kinds of genres of music. So, and since the music that tradition that comes from these instruments comes from the classical tradition. And also, before all my first year students take off, some of them might need to leave, you must turn in your instrument tonight. So you need to leave your instrument at the back table where I can see it. Put it at the back table by the cello over there. So all school instruments are due tonight. And on Friday, all the students need to bring in their instruments if they have their own instruments, and we'll teach them how to clean it. And they'll be there once, well, they should be cleaning it frequently at home once they know. You can buy Murphy's wood oil soap to clean it, but the varnish on the instruments is a special varnish, and you can't use household cleaners. So I will be teaching the students how to clean their instruments on Friday. So everybody should still bring their instrument, and if they have a school instrument, it needs to be returned tonight. Okay. So the next one is called RMG. Again, as I was saying, it's really important for the student. Oh, sorry, Kleine Nachtmusik, and this was written by Wolfgang Amadeus. And I explained to the students that back in the 1700s, this was the pop music of time. There was no radio. There was no Wiz Khalifa for their favorite flower parties. This is translated to mean a little night music. Eine kleine Nachtmusik, a little night music. The last three songs, actually one we would like you to join with us. This is the Star Spangled Banner. And we have a special guest singer today who's going to sing with us. And then the last three songs following that are the three songs that we performed at our music competition at American Canyon High School, where we received first place for the rating of good. So this is a student, this is a sibling of Alex and Aaron Lewis, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. And we've only practiced spirit a little bit tonight. So,
my name is Anissa Lewis, and my two little sisters play for Pulliam. I currently go to Caesar Chavez High School, and I am a sophomore.
So she's going to sing Star Spangled Banner with us. Okay, so. Thank you so much, Anissa. Excellent singing. Really appreciate you coming in tonight to that. So, we're going to play the last 3 songs we played at the music competition. So we're going to play them, not really in the order that we performed at the competition, but these 3 are inspired by American music and all kinds of things. Clog dance is sort of a fiddling style. You're going to hear a lot of open strings in the style of American music, American fiddling. And then Ode to Joy is a famous piece written from Beethoven's 9th Symphony, and at that point when he had composed that, he was completely deaf. So every time I hear this, I'm inspired, because if a person who's deaf could compose this, then how much more than can someone, a musician, do? Okay, so, and then the last one we're going to play is called Dance of Three Squares, and that features a lot of lower strings at the beginning, and it's a fun piece, kind of inspires the students' imagination. Thank you.